Richard, first of all, let's talk about the game against Wigan. Obviously disappointing for everybody.
Yeah, very much so. We didn't perform anywhere near to the standard that we've set in recent weeks. Maybe not so against Burton, but ever since the gaffer's come in, we've been performing very well, and it's obviously a blip against a team that's down there with us. So we're very, very disappointed that we couldn't pick up maybe at least a draw. So yeah, we look forward to what's a massive game at the weekend, a little bit of a distraction to the league, and hopefully that can kick-start us again.
Doubly disappointing for you because it turned out to be a kind of a milestone occasion.
It did, yeah. 250th appearance for Wolves. It's such a massive honour for me. When I left, I didn't think that I'd be able to hit this milestone, and hopefully there's many more to come.
How much do those kind of milestones factor into it? I mean, I was talking to Jack Price the other week when he reached 100, and he kind of didn't really know when he was getting close to it. Was it in the back of your mind? Did you know you were getting close?
Only because Paul Berry had sort of mentioned to me when I came back that I was close to several milestones, getting in the top 50 appearance makers, etc. So at the time, no, I didn't. But once I'd sort of been told, then I was sort of just delighted and honoured, really, and really humbled by it to make such a massive amount of appearances at such a big club, an amazing club, and like I said, hopefully I can get many more here as well.
When you think back to what you were like when you first arrived, which is nearly a decade ago now, at that point, could you ever picture still being here in almost 10 years' time?
Well, you kind of hope that you don't have to move about too much, but football's such a nomadic job that you could be anywhere within sort of 6 months, the transfer window to transfer window. Like I found out myself, you change quite quickly. So I've been very lucky in my career that I've managed to be quite settled, albeit in the past year or two maybe not. But it's to have spent such a long time at this club, the club I've grown to love, then it's amazing for me.
How different is it in this second spell from the club that you left 18 months ago or so?
A lot of new faces in the dressing room, a lot of change upstairs maybe with the infrastructure, but the fan base is still the same. It's still incredible.
That's Jack Price, for anyone who wants to get there. So he's still the same.
He's still here. But yeah, like I say, it's maybe changed a little bit in that respect, but the goal is and always has been to get up and out of this league, and I think with this manager and the players we've sort of brought in, we've got a very good chance of that.
Are you different? Is your role in the dressing room different?
A little bit, yeah. I've obviously grown and matured throughout my time as a player and as a man at this club, and I've maybe at the back end of my last spell here, I'd become that sort of role model and leader within the dressing room and out on the pitch and outside of the club, and it's a job that I love doing, and I've obviously come back to that job again, and it's something, like I said, I really thrive upon.
Is it in the back of your mind that at the moment it's temporary, and would you like to make it permanent?
Of course, it's. I jumped at the opportunity to come back here, and to be able to put on the old gold again was a massive pull for me. And if that could happen again, then yeah, I'd jump at it again. If ever I was going to leave Fulham to go to any club, Wolves would always be my number one choice if possible.
Because it's always that thing, isn't it? It's like, listen, people can't play brilliantly every week in, week out, but you always seem to be giving everything you have, and that's a key part that shows what this club means to you.
Of course, yeah, and I hope that everyone can see that, the fans, that I play with my heart on my sleeve, and I'll give everything I can every time I cross the white line, and maybe the performances might not always be there, but I'd like to think that they know that I'll give everything for the badge, and long may that continue.
Performances actually have been strong. I mean, especially since the turn of the year when you've really got yourself back into the team, and none more so than that game up at Liverpool, which I think I said to you afterwards, I was amazed you were able to walk off the pitch because you gave everything that day.
We did, not just myself, but everyone's been great, and on a personal note, I think my form's been pretty good. I've been happy with the way I've been playing. Obviously the last couple of results haven't been great, but on the whole I've been happy with how it's gone, so hopefully I can continue to put in performances on the pitch, and we'll see where that takes us.
But on a personal note, there can be no better game that you've had in recent times than scoring at the Cop End, pretty much shutting out Liverpool and getting through to the next stage of the cup.
Yeah, it's obviously a career highlight for me. Couldn't have gone any better for me personally. So we look forward to a massive game at the weekend, and hopefully we can do something similar.
Yeah, it makes you want more, doesn't it?
Of course, yeah, always want more.
Because that's the thing with Chelsea around the corner, and maybe not just Chelsea, but for seasons to come, there's still a lot left in you.
Definitely, I'm only 29. I think centre
Only
half
29.
Only 29. The centre half peak sort of around this time, so there's plenty of years left in my legs yet. So hopefully they'll be at Wolves.